Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at home. I am Lina Shankupa, your English teacher, and today we are going to start our first chapter of class 10 from your NCERT book, First Flight, the very first chapter, Letter to God. So, this chapter is very interesting, students, and very meaningful. We will analyze what author want to say from the story. So before that, I would like to congratulate to each and every students, those who have promoted in grade 10 and coming to this stage of life. So dear students, before that I want to give you one message. Last year we have seen the poem, The Road Not Taken. You know, we have the choices. We have to choose the one option. Actually in life we have lot of choices. So this year also you have to choose it. What you have to choose is, we have two choices each and every day, each and every morning we have two choices. Continue with our sleep or see our dreams, and wake up and chase our dreams. The choice is yours. So each and every day you have to wake up early and you have to chase your dream. You know, the whole year you have to keep in your mind that things. And one more thing I want to tell you here, dear students, wake up with determination and go to bed with satisfaction, because today is our first session for the class 10. So I just want to give this message to you. You know, each and every day you just decide yourself what you have to do, study whole day, and whenever you will go to sleep, that time you should be satisfied whatever work you have done the whole day. So, in this session, we are going to start our first chapter, A Letter to the God. So, before that, I want to ask you, the dear students, uh, have you have you believe in God? Yes, we all do believe in God. Am I right? Yes. But have you ever letter to the God? No. Most of the students, they never. But in this story we are going to see the character from this story, how he faith on the God, unbelievable, unconditional faith actually Lancho has on God. So this story is very interesting story, dear students. So before we start our session, let's see about author. Gregorio Lopez Fuentes was a Mexican novelist, poet, and journalist. He was one of the leading chroniclers of Mexican Revolution. He was born on 17 November 1897 in Mexico and died on 10 December. Before you read, it is given in your textbook. Actually, Lancho is a one farmer. He writes a letter to the god when his crops were destroyed. And does his letter to reach the God? Does God send him a money? So we will see in this lesson what would be the answer. Just think it before we start the lesson. So we are going to start our first lesson, a letter to the God. See, dear students, a letter to God. We will see the introduction first. The story A Letter to God by G. L. Fuentes revolves around the idea of having unquestionable belief in something. The story is set in Latin American country and Lencho the farmer, who is protagonist of the story. So the name of the character is Lencho, and he is the protagonist of the story. So he is the hero of the story, and he writes a letter to God and seeking help from the Almighty after discovering his entire crop yield destroyed by devastating hailstorm. Because of hailstorm, his entire crop were destroyed. So he had written the letter to God for the help. Although his wish it fulfilled partially, he had asked to God for 100 pesos, and he maybe got 50 or 70 pesos. So though he was not satisfied, and he is ungrateful in the end, and the question the honesty and modesty of the postmaster. Actually, in this lesson, in the story, we have one postmaster who helped to the Lancho, but he is very honest person, but still the Lancho had question on his honesty, and who actually helped him with money anonymously and in the name of God. So in this story we are going to see. So before we proceed, we will see the new words from the lesson. So here we have our new words. Crest, top of a hill, dotted, full of, downpour, heavy rain, intimately, closely, exclaim, cry out suddenly in surprise, strong emotion or pain, regarded, consider or think of in a specified way, drap, adorn, cover, hailstone, hailstones, a palette of hell, resemble, have a similar appearance to or qualities in common with someone or something, look or seem like, exposing, make visible by uncovering it, reveal, plague, a destructively numerous inflow or multiplication of harmful animal infestation, locusts, in one type of insects which fly in a big crops and destroy all the crops, conscience, an inner sense of right and wrong, ox of man, hardworking, daybreak, the time in the morning when daylight first appears, amiable, friendly, and pleasant. Correspondence, communication by exchanging letter with someone. Goodwill, friendly, helpful, or cooperative feelings or attitude. Resolution, a firm decision to do or not to do something. So each and every year, new year, we are taking it resolution, but whole year we are not completing it. We forget our resolution, what we have done. That is resolution. Oblique, grateful, contentment, satisfaction. So here we have the summary of lesson. So line by line, I will read it and I will explain you. So you will get the idea what is actually in this story. We will analyze the character of Lencho. We will analyze the character of Postmaster and how the Lencho taking the question on the honesty of Postmaster. So the story, A Letter to God by G.L. Franks depicts unwavering faith of a farmer in God. Actually, the protagonist, that is the character of the story, he had a very unbelievable, unwavering faith on God. So it begins with a farmer named Lancho, expecting for a rain shower to nourish his field of corn. You know very well, dear students, each and every farmer expect the rain. So whatever the particular time is there, so each and every farmer want the rain, and as like that, Lancho also expecting for the rain shower to nourish his field of corn. So he is confident that his harvest is going to yield him a huge profits just like it does every year. You know, each and every year Lancho got the profit from these crops. To his utmost excitement, rainfall did happen. But sooner, whenever he was thinking like that, so rainfall suddenly came. But what happened? But sooner it turned into a hailstorm, destroying his entire crop field. So because of that, after rain, the hailstorm come there and destroy all entire crop of the lentils. So damage posed a threat to the family's survival, as their entire livelihood was dependent on the year's produce. So Lencho's whole family is depending on the crop only. he is doing this business only. So entire livelihood was dependent on the years, whatever the yearly profit they will get. So whole year they are spending in that profit only. But suddenly the all crops were destroyed. So he got frustrated, and although disheartened, the family had ruptured belief in the Almighty. Though it happened with them, though the all entire crops were destroyed, but that time he had faith on Almighty God. He know very well. So dear students, each and every person have the faith on the God. But in which extent the Lencho had faith that he had written the letter to God. We have faith on the God, but are we writing a letter to God? Have you done this ever? Yes, but in this story, Lencho had done this. So Lencho have the faith, almighty faith on God, and Lencho, despite having worked day and night at the field, knew how to write and thus. So actually, he was a farmer, but he knew how to write the letter and decided to write a letter to God. And he has written the letter to God, explaining his whole situation, what happened with him. So he had written the letter to God explaining his all situation and asking for help. So each and every we are praying God, we are saying God, we just save us like that. We are asking to God, but we never write a letter to God. But Lencher has done this, and he was asking the help to God, and he had written the letter to God, and in that letter he had explained each and everything what happened with him. So he went to town to post his letter, and see, he just not write the letter to God. He went to town to post his letter addressed to God, and the letter on being noticed by the postmaster. So he just not write the letter. He went in the post office for posting his letter to God. And at that time, many of employees from the post office, they were laughing on him, amusing him. But when postmaster were there at that time, he noticed the Lenchu and then motivated him want to do something for the farmer so as to keep his immense belief intact. And one postmaster was there, so he thought that so Lencha was very innocent. How he had written the letter to God. So he just want to help him. He just want to whatever the faith Lencha had on God, he want to keep like that. So what he had done, so he contributes from his salary. So one postmaster from the post office, he contributes from his salary. He had collected money from his colleagues. He had collected each and every member, those who want to do the charity like that. So to his dismay, he could only collect 70 pesos, which he wrapped in an envelope to make it seem like a reply from the deity. Deity means God here. So what he had done, he contributes his salary. He just collects money from colleagues, and he just collected money from those who want to do charity. And although he has taken lot of help from many of people, but he could collect only 70 pesos. But the Lencho asked for 100 pesos. But a postman could not collect the 100 pesos. Whatever he had collected, 70 pesos a postman had collected, which he wrapped in an envelope, and to make it seems like a reply from the deity, from the god. So postman was thinking that Lencho should not understand who had given these pesos. So what he had done, he wrapped in an envelope to make it seems it should be like this envelope is given by the god. So like the reply from the deity, he thought that Lencho should not understand. So because of that, he enveloped that peso 70 pesos. On having found the letter, the writer is not at all shocked. And what happened? Lencho got this envelope. Lencho got the 70 pesos envelope. But He not shocked how God had given this letter to me. He did not shock actually. But instead of that, he was not surprised. He did not shock. He did not think anything. But instead of that, he gets angry. Who gets angry here? Lencho. Lencho gets angry. Why he get angry? Because he just asked 100 pesos to God. He got only 70 pesos. So he thought how it would be happen. So he again writes letter to God. See here, dear students. So he gets angry and finding that the amount is less than what he had expected. What he had expected the 700 pesos, but he got the 70 peso. He gets angry and again he writes letter to God. And in that written second time, see what he had written. See, dear students, see what he had written. He had written in the letter that conveying the God his disappointment and distress in the employees of the post office who he thought had stolen the remaining amount. So Lencho was thinking whatever the 30 pesos that lays, so Lencho thought that from the employees of the post office, they have stolen his money. See, dear students here. Though the postmaster and the employee of the office, they have helped him. But still, Lencho has doubt on their honesty. So because of that, he had written a letter once again to God and conveying that the whatever the peso should come directly to his house. It should not come in the office. See how the Lencho's thinking. So here, dear students, actually, though God had given the money that Lencho is thinking, but this money has been collected from the postmaster. So he had done the very nice thing, but Lencho not happy with that. Understood, dear student, this lesson? So I hope you understand the lesson. You just write the new words and learn it, new words from this lesson. And if you will read the lesson, you will immediately understand the story of the lesson. Understood, dear students? If you like this story, if you like this session, please do like and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.